Okay, so I'm back with another movie for Hiring Hippies October Challenge 2024, Day 2. And the rules for today are a horror movie with a dynamic duo. So I chose the most obvious one. Tucker and Dale versus Evil. I've seen this before a number of times. Ironically enough, when I first received this movie in the mail years ago, I did what the movie tells us not to do, and I sort of judged it. I'm like, oh, let's see, these two dudes are fighting something stupid in the woods. Okay, fine. Wrong. Well, no, not actually wrong. I was sort of right there. And again, I'm wearing a Power Ranger shirt. You can see Tommy's dagger and Tommy. Because this movie stars one Power Ranger and features another. And I find it interesting that they're two different Rangers from two different eras. One of the stars, aside from Alan Tudyk, maybe the cast because they deserve this. Aside from Alan Tudyk, Tyler LeBane, and Katrina Bowden, who are like a main. It also stars like Regin J. McLaren, who is played Jack, the original Red SPD Power Ranger, and then it features Sasha Craig or Sasha Williams. I've seen her credited both ways, who was Kelsey, the yellow Lightspeed Rescue Ranger, back when I was a kid. So yeah. Also, these different names here that look familiar to me, like uh, Tulane Simmons. I don't know how I know that name, but I do. And then our main antagonist, who I have an asthmatic bone to pick with, Jesse Moss. Well, I believe it's a stoner dude from Cabin in the Woods. He's done a lot of shit. Like he's an extraterrestrial. Shit. But yeah, um, I do love this movie and the message again, just like Elevator. Yeah, just like Elevator. So that movie was more upfront with this racism. Here, instead of racism, it's being a redneck or hillbilly, whatever. And this movie has always got me to a couple places because I'm here in the Midwest of the USA, but I have a lot of family down south, so I've been down there a lot. And it's called Tucker and Dale. One of these characters is named Dale. My middle name, Lil Dale. When I'm down south, they call me Dale. Much like Dale in the movie, I'm not too good with the girls. I'm sort of awkward. Yeah. Um, it's crazy. And then the lead protagonist, the asthmatic dude, which I'm never super big on like representation. Yes, that's support and everything. Like seeing someone black, what have you. That's great. We have stuff for that now, though. But that's great. For me, I like seeing people who are disabled, like myself, or stuff like that. And we have an asthmatic here, and that'd be great if he were played correctly. Um, so he says at one point, like they're having tea, and it's the mention. He's like, "Oh, is that chamomile tea? I can't have that. It fucks up my asthma." It's like I drink chamomile tea sometimes, and I have asthma. I mean, it does not do that at all. And then later on, it says that there's an ingredient in there that causes an anaphylactic reaction if you're allergic to it. I'm like, that's most things, and that's nothing to do with asthma, but okay. And then when he's like, when they're out, it blows up, and he emerges like this giant hit of his inhaler, which is not how you use it. It's push, suck, 3, 2, 1, exhale, push, suck, 3, 2, 1, exhale, not, and then, no, that's not how it would be. What I just did. I attempted to do it and I coughed because asthma. Plus, he's surrounded by all that smoke and stuff. I just like, no. This is not how it works. I don't care that he's a dumbass. It's like they got the asthma all wrong. Anyway, so the movie is about what the title is not a lie. Tucker and Dale, they buy themselves a summer cabin or summer house. It's somewhere in down south, I presume. And I wonder what they do to be able to have a summer house, a summer cabin. But yeah, that was pretty early on. But then they come across this group of people who are judgmental, and thinks they're creepy and mistakes them for murderers. There's stuff at the beginning that sets that up, but it has nothing to do with Tucker and Dale. That's a point they fail to get across until like the very, very end. But yeah, so they come across this group of college kids, and it sort of messes me up because I think this came out when I was in college. So 2010, yeah, I was about to go to college, and now I'm the same age as Tucker and Dale. Ain't that a bitch? Ain't that a bitch? Yeah. So these college kids, and they mistake them as being murderers for whatever reason. That's before you even find out about the beginning of the movie, which does circle back in. And just a lot of stupidity and hilarity ensues. Like Tucker and Dale are just trying to clean this house out. It's a fixer upper. They're trying to clean it up and fix it. House where just chill and relax. And you got these college kids just unaliving themselves all over the place, thinking they're being murdered by Tucker and Dale. It's hilarious, really. Um, till the very end. That's basically what it is. And I won't say anything else because it's worth a watch. And I understand, like, I keep hearing about a sequel. I wouldn't mind it. I mean, he's still out there apparently, somehow. He has to have the strongest lungs out of all of us asthmatics. All of us asthmatics, he's still out there somewhere. But yeah. Oh, and I like how the antagonist, his name is Chad. Like, I don't speak millennial, but I know that means exactly what this dude is in the video. So, and he's dressed like it too with the fucking collar turned up. Ugh. But yeah, that's really all I have. Thank you for watching. And don't believe this movie. That is not how asthma works. Yeah, so The Challenge is a movie with a dynamic duo. So I should probably talk about the dynamic duo. Um, like I said, Dale's not too bright. Tucker is a little bit smarter, but yeah, he is. Like I said, and I like their relationship. Like, really, like they're real close friends, almost brothers. There's a scene towards the end where one of them's hurt, or Tucker's hurt, I guess, and he's just telling Dale like, actually, you are smart. You are good looking do it because the whole movie he was been doubting himself and everything because everything is happening, and these kids are judging him. And then I didn't even get into Katrina Bowden. Like she judged him at first too until she got to know him because she was stuck there with him because she hurt herself early on, so they were helping her. So yeah, he was just kept just dumping on himself the whole movie. And Tucker's like, no man, fuck that. You are awesome. He's just telling him, he's building him up and everything. But while he's hurt, like just messed up. It was such a good scene. And I found out that apparently Tucker wasn't supposed to survive that scene, but they changed their mind, which was the best move. So yeah, and they like work off each other great. They're so down to it. He's just hilarious. And so is the other dude. And I've seen him do dramatic roles and absolutely crush it. What's his name again? Tyler Labine. I say that correctly. Yeah, they can go from cracking jokes to being like sincere with each other. And speaking as a dude, especially a black dude, you don't see much of that, man. Just telling each other they love them, just saying how close they are. That's awesome. That's all I want to say. Uh, thank you for watching.